Now that is a hopped up, brand spanking new podcast intro.
Well done.
I like it. Well, no, I didn't do it. You didn't do it. Chris, our great producer at Cast Ahead Productions, did it. Thank you to Chris.
You know what that intro included?
What did it include?
A lot more gray hair than the original intro.
We felt it important to update our customers on the real experience, which is really more wisdom, right? Is that what that means? On the side?
It is wisdom, wrinkles, gray hair.
That's really what that means. Yep. So here we are, man. Happy anniversary to Gardner's Mattress and More.
31 years?
31 years.
We've got an audience.
Yeah, we've got a little audience.
Heard a woohoo.
We got some customers going to join us for the show. Yeah. So 31 years doing business here in Lancaster County as Gardner's. Both of us involved in some degree for 20 of those.
21.
Right? Oh, you're 21. I'm 20 or so.
Yeah. Crazy. Seems like just yesterday.
Speaking of crazy, I made my 17-year-old probably one of the happiest kids around this weekend. We've gone through the ringer with first vehicle.
There he is.
There's my firstborn, Ethan. We went through the ringer with his first vehicle. It was comedy of errors, comedy of issues that have since been resolved. Not worth going into. None of his fault. Everybody's safe. But
suffice it to say, it was challenging.
It was challenging. And I stumbled upon this 1995 Ford F-150. As a young man, he's opting to get into the career trades, skills profession. He's really excited about it. So this is a good fit. I mean, I don't even think the previous owner used this pickup truck to put groceries in the bed.
Look at that. Normally,
it's 26 years old.
Even
thing's brand spanking new.
Even a 5-year-old truck would have scratches and dents.
Yeah, my 2-year-old truck has it.
And you baby that thing.
I do baby it. It's a pavement princess truck. But yeah, so he's very happy. We're very happy, and we're going out Thursday night to pick it up. The money has been paid, and just got to do all the wonderful notary stuff. There he is. He's a pretty happy kid. So that was our weekend.
That's awesome.
And I kind of think the seller of this truck took a page out of your son's book.
Oh gosh. So yeah, my son. There he is.
This is great.
Now he's 7, second grade. My daughter is 12 and in 7th grade, and both of them on their own, they kind of made up these an arcade sort of thing where there were games like bounce a rubber ball into a cup and different games, and a store where you could come in and just buy stuff. And the stuff was all the stuff from their bedrooms and books and that sort of thing. It was cute. He made up signs, and this was one of the signs that nobody helped him make. Nobody knew he was making this. He did all of this on his own. They both did all of this on their own. But so it was Saturday afternoon. My wife comes over to look, Lindsay, she comes over to look at what he put together, and she looks at this sign and just starts dying laughing. So you can see prizes, games, fun toys, so much fun. There's a lot of fun. So much fun. You got to get that in there. Got to get people in. Come to Julian's store. And then the last line is what really got her. It discounts for people over 40. If you can't see that in the corner, discounts for people over 40. He knows his target demographic, which is mom and dad and one of his grandmothers who was over that Saturday afternoon. So he made some money. The over 40 crowd spent. I don't remember what the discount was, but it was clearly stated that there was a discount of some kind. So he had a lot of fun. We thought it was super creative and clever, and just the discounts over 40 was pretty funny.
That's pretty hilarious. We need to put that into maybe our Black Friday promotion.
Just it's spelled exactly the same. Discounts for people over I didn't even notice PEAPEL for
Nice.
people over 40.
Nice.
Love you, buddy.
Love the kids. That's why we do this.
That's right.
So listen, you're checking out Lancaster Connects. Maybe you're on Facebook on the Lancaster Connects channel. Maybe you're on the Gardner's channel.
Facebook is working today.
It is. Yeah.
Last Monday.
Last Monday. I think, how did we do that?
We broke it. We broke Facebook.
It was us. Yeah, sorry. We recorded it and then uploaded it back, but we're live today. You might be watching on the Lancaster Connects channel. You might be watching on the Gardner's channel on Facebook, my channel, his channel, alternatively on YouTube in the same. And you can get all the shows at lancasterconnects.com and on our website too. But really, just go to lancasterconnects.com. You can get all of our wonderful tomfoolery and really why we do this, all of the wonderful highlights and spotlights we try to put on Lancaster County, what makes it great. The people succeeding on Main Street, big versus small. That's who we're shining the light on going forward with Lancaster Connects. So with that said, we got a little community announcement. You want me to do that one since I've got the notes?
You it's not in my stack.
It's not in Ben's stack, yeah. So car cruise and trunk and treat. This is going on in Ephrata on the 16th, which I believe is next Saturday.
Sounds right.
From 8 to 2. It's at the Ephrata Market, which is 1185 Division Highway in Ephrata. $10 a car for the cruise in, so $10 your donation goes to them. Costumes are encouraged. Going to be a fun day, and that's from 8 to 2. And Chris, I think we have an image that they sent across for that. If not, no big deal. We can certainly get it up later. But this is one of these things. If you've got something that is for the community that we can highlight, especially with the holidays coming up, hard to believe
it's like 2 months and we'll be fully involved in Christmas stuff.
2 months.
Well, yeah.
2 months is December 15th or December 11th, my friend.
This is true.
Like it's
on now.
It's well,
the Halloween decorations
I think
gone and the Christmas stuff goes up.
Yeah. So at any rate,
man,
if you've got something to share for the community, we're going to get that out and highlight it for you. And that's why the show exists. It's what we're here to do. So got a sleep better tip, and then we're going to bring on our first guest. So let me get my book out for sleep better tips. So for Sleep Better, our Sleep Better book, you can get a copy of our book right here, Sleep Better. I think that's little enhancement number 1 from Mr. Stone in the background. Look at that. You're missing it. It's right on the screen. Looks beautiful.
Oh, look at that. Wow.
That's fancy.
Yeah.
It's fancy. You can get your Sleep Better book, gardnersmattressandmore.com/sleep-better. So from page 24, the chain reaction of poor sleep. Lack of proper sleep can affect your blood glucose control and vice versa. Blood glucose can control. I'm going to start over. I slept badly last night. I was telling the crew. I'll just touch on this real quick. I had a little, was at a friend's house, had a little cured meat from a charcuterie board. I think I'm saying that right.
Yeah. I had challenges with that on episode 3.
Yeah. And I've been doing this time restricted eating thing, and I did break my own rule, and I ate past 8 o'clock
You're
last
allowed
night.
a cheat day.
Not really, because I think that's what happens. I think it like had a little twisty in my brain. I had some weird dreams. I was waking up. I think I had the meat sweats. It was terrible. Let's start over. I think poor sleep can also affect your ability to read Sleep Better tips. But round 2, take 2. Lack of proper sleep can affect your blood glucose control and vice versa. Blood glucose control can affect your sleep. It's a vicious cycle. Diabetes can cause severe health complications, including kidney failure, heart disease, amputations, blindness, cardiovascular disease, and nerve damage. So, we touch on it often. You've just witnessed it today. Poor sleep on my part. I can't read simple words on a page. It really does affect a lot of things. And we so believe in that. That's why we authored the book, chock full of tips for you to get. We'd love for you to get one. Visit the store to pick up a copy. We're happy to mail you one if you go to that webpage, gardnersmattressandmore.com/sleep-better. which are clickable links in this post where you see it, watch it, hear it, and we'll get a copy out to you in the mail free of charge. All right, that's our commitment back to the community. Help you wake up happy, sleep better.
Nicely done, Jeff.
Yeah. So why don't you say who we're about to have? Oh, there we go. Why don't we read that off? I'll go get our first guest.
That sounds great.
Okay.
So now I have to read and
Well, you
talk.
slept better, so it should go well.
I guess so. So Jeff did mention the car cruise and trunk a treat event at Ephrata Market. $10 for the car cruise, fun for everyone. Costumes encouraged. I'm assuming that includes costumes for the car. Maybe you can dress up the car as well as yourself. That's the 16th of October from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. And the address for those listening is 1185 Division Highway, Ephrata, 17522. And there's my wife giving us a thumbs up. Look, she does listen.
Okay, you want me on the
Hello.
We'll have you in a minute.
Oh, in
Normally,
the middle.
Lindsay is working on Mondays and doesn't get to tune in. So this is her. Look, Jeff. What? Look. Oh, it's gone. It's gone.
All right, Lindsay.
Yeah, she gave us a thumbs up.
Nice. Hi,
Yeah.
Lindsay.
Hey, Lindsay.
Let me scoot over here.
Thank you. I thought we were going to be hugging here for a
It
second.
might be. It's all right. We do have to. All right.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm great. Nice to see you. Nice to see you, Jeff.
All official handshake.
Yeah,
So, Michelle, thank you for joining us.
you're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Well, as part of the anniversary extravaganza, we'll go a little bit on mattresses, but we're going to go bigger on customer experience. So we've got Michelle and three other wonderful folks going to be gracing the airwaves in your ears with their presence.
I think this is our first ever live guest.
It is
Right? On the
Like
show?
Live on the show.
Live on the show.
It is, yeah.
That's
You're
not
right.
And
Everybody
here I
else has
am.
been virtually dialed in.
And I have never watched a podcast. I have no social media. This is my very first time ever
Nice.
doing this.
You just got a shout out on your hair.
Dawn Peters. Do we know Dawn?
I do not know Dawn
Okay,
that I
Dawn
know
likes it.
of, but thank you, Dawn.
We don't get any comments on it.
No.
Your hair is amazing. She's got a little poof in the front. You look like me. Give me some gel. Get you guys going nice and spiky today.
Yeah. So let's dig in.
Okay.
First question. So why did you choose Gardner's to do business?
So, Gardner's, as I said before, I have no social media. That doesn't mean I'm right, I'm wrong. It's just I can't manage all of that. And so I like the personal touch of people, and Gardner's gives you that. And I like to talk to people. If I want to talk to somebody, I like that they call me or that we spend time and we can have coffee and we can do whatever. And Gardner's still gives you that. I can still look at a brochure. I'm old school. I know. Go ahead, give it to me.
Oh no, I'm very
I-
much a paper. kind of person.
I still want to come in and talk to you, Ben, you, Jeff, to Drew, to Andrew, and all the guys here. And I get that special approach, having to come in, feel the mattress, get on the mattress, not
Yep.
look at it online. I'm sure you have all types of things available, but the customer approach with you guys is spot on, and that's what I appreciate.
So you mentioned
Thank you.
Drew. I think you've worked probably most often with Drew. Tell us about your experience with Drew.
So Drew is just amazing from the very beginning. I have bought 5. I think we're on my 5th or 6th mattress this year. We've had a rough year, and my husband had to have some major surgery, and each mattress we bought just wasn't quite what we needed for him. But now we have all the mattresses for our new home that we will need in the future, and we gifted a mattress this year to somebody.
That's wonderful.
But when I come in here, Drew will just get on the other side of the bed and I can get on one side of the bed, and he talks to me and I'm like, nope, not this one. Maybe move to another bed. And we find the one that is perfect. And I think we finally found the one that is perfect. And Drew is funny.
Really?
Don't tell him I said that. We'll have to butter his head to get him out the door
Yeah,
tonight.
yeah.
He probably
Yeah.
hears us over there somewhere.
You'll
Very
have to- You'll have to
funny.
leave.
Not as funny as me,
You'll have
but
to-
he's pretty
Right.
funny.
Hard time
Yeah.
explaining, but I'll have to leave using both exit doors.
Yes. Yep. Just push him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously you're navigating some sleep issues at home.
Mhm.
How has it gone right? How
So-
have some of the beds helped?
All the beds were amazing for me. I am great with all of them. We've had your Tempur-Pedics. We currently have the one that moves up and down.
Adjustable bed.
The adjustable bed, the old people bed, as my husband would call it. But it's amazing because I can watch TV. It's just not working for him right now. But that will go in our guest bedroom. So if anyone wants to come and stay, we got an amazing brand new bed.
Awesome.
That's the cardinal sin, by the way, to have a great guest bedroom.
I know.
Because then they stay longer.
They'll never leave. Yeah. So I think just finally finding the right comfort of that, because sleep is extremely important. I am a big promoter of that. Sleep is important.
Yep.
Our world is very, very clogged right now, as you know, with everyone's opinion. All kinds of things are like clogging our mind, including those Facebooks and those TikToks and those Insta Snaps or whatever they are.
Snapgram.
Oh, Snapgram. Yeah, something like that. They're all clogging our brains. We need to take that time at night to sleep.
Yes, for sure.
We need to free our minds, turn off the boob tube, and get some sleep. Sleep is extremely important to clear your thoughts, clear your mind, and wake up rested so you can handle all the other stuff and choose what you want to clutter and what you don't want to clutter. So I sleep good on your mattresses.
That's fantastic. Thanks so much for sharing your experience. Thanks for your business.
Of course.
Over these years.
Yes.
Wouldn't go anywhere else.
Yeah. So we have a few guests coming on,
Mhm.
and we are going to donate in your name to a charity of your choice.
Yes.
Tell us about your charity.
So the charity of my choice is going to be Columbia Animal Shelter, and I'm a big animal advocate, and they have so many animals that need homes right now. So thank you so much for donating $100.
See what a wonderful producer Chris did.
Look at that.
That's awesome. Oh, that's fabulous. He did a great job.
Yep.
We'll keep them around.
Yeah, you should keep him around. Yeah. So if anyone else would like to donate as well, I have information for you.
Yep.
So you can reach the Columbia Animal Shelter is located at 265 South 10th Street in Columbia, Pennsylvania, 17512. If you have not been there, this shelter is top of the line. Like, there are condos for cats, cat rooms. They have them separated. They're fixed. They're just an amazing bunch of people that work there. And Tammy, the executive director, is amazing. So if you'd like to get a hold of them, maybe I should have one of you guys read this stuff, because I don't know about that stuff,
Yep.
but that's how you're going to get a hold of them.
So online, ColumbiaAnimalShelter.com. Facebook, just search Columbia Animal Shelter. Instagram at Columbia_animal_shelter. So yeah, check them out. I'm big in animal rescue. All of our 3 dogs at the moment are animal rescues, or rescue dogs. Of course, they're animals. As are the 3 cats in the house.
I'm glad
Like,
we don't have human
Thanks for
rescue.
the
Yeah.
clarification.
But yes, yeah, and the rescue thing, time. I'm sure Columbia Animal Rescue would welcome volunteers.
I'm going to become a volunteer if they'll have me.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't want
Yeah,
that?
I mean,
Woo!
it can literally be something as simple as cleaning out cat boxes, which isn't glamorous.
Absolutely.
But listen, it needs to be done. It could be something as simple as taking dogs for a walk. You'll probably have to go through a little training class just to understand what each rescue, whether it's Columbia, and we hope you would support Columbia Animal Rescue. Michelle believes in it, but maybe there's one closer to you as you're listening to this, because we are, I think our reach does span outside of Lancaster. I think we're getting that important now.
You're popular.
Yeah.
We're
big
shutting down Facebook.
Kind of a big deal.
I hope I don't become a star.
But yeah, contact your animal rescue. Love for you to contact Columbia Animal if that's in your backyard. If you're able to direct your time and effort there, I'm positive they will have.
Look what he did.
Yeah, bringing it up the webpage. I'm positive they'll have a space for you if you want to donate that time. If you want to donate money, you can certainly do that through their website as well. So we've got the check. It wasn't just a graphic right here written out. So Michelle, there's a donation for Columbia Animal Rescue.
Oh, awesome. And thank you guys so much for doing that, because this means the world to me. And my husband and I, Michael, would like to match another $100 to go in
there we
for
go.
the donation to Columbia Animal Shelter.
That's great.
And thank you, Tammy, for hosting an amazing art auction on Friday night for the shelter.
Wonderful.
Very cool.
Michelle, Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Thank
You
you for
guys
being
are
our wonderful
awesome.
customer.
Thank you.
Oh, and we'd be remiss. You're getting another delivery tomorrow.
I am. And the
This was pretty
delivery
awesome.
is the Infinity massage chair. And if you guys have not been into Gardner's to try out the Infinity massage chair, you are missing out because you need to get in here and try this, and then you're going to buy it. Every part of your body.
Listen, it's pretty wonderful. I have
It's
one.
super wonderful.
And for couples that, you might do something a little nicer for one another at the holidays.
You mean the 5-minute husband? Oh,
Yeah.
the chair's better.
But yes, check it out. We have those here. You can try them out. The stock is good. So if that would be something that you want for your Christmas endeavors,
-1.
holiday endeavors, yep. We can certainly make that happen for the holidays. So come check those out. So with that said, Michelle, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And everybody, doesn't Ben always look like he has a secret? Like constantly.
My
like,
wife is watching.
Yeah, wife, your husband always looks like he's got a secret.
I don't know.
He's all right.
Do tell us.
What you talking about?
What are you hiding in there?
That's great.
I guess we've got to figure it out.
We got to figure it
We'll
out.
figure it out. Okay.
Thanks,
We
everybody.
will trust
Oh,
you'll
my
get that
goodness.
to Columbia Animal Rescue. Is that
I
okay?
absolutely
Wonderful.
will. Thank you
There's
so
that.
much.
Thank you.
And I'll take my little rescue and we'll call the next guy. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Michelle.
Yep.
You
There
know,
we go. I've never seen him so red. That's hilarious.
speaking of the massage chairs, what did you do?
I'm breaking things.
Oh, we should do an episode from the massage
We
chairs.
should, but it's a terrible camera angle.
That's
for me.
true. That's true. That's true.
You skinny people don't have that problem.
Hey, Larry.
She's a hard act to follow.
You'll do just fine.
I don't know.
So
You have similar epic hair. I'm kidding.
Okay.
insulting my friend here.
Sorry, Larry.
You didn't know you're coming out for this kind of treatment.
Well, no. When you were talking about the hair, I thought, well, that certainly isn't going to be a topic for me. So,
Until I made it one.
wow.
So, in full disclosure, Larry has been a friend of mine for 20 years now, just about 21 years, because it was 2000.
Yeah,
Something
I'm
like
not, memory is not, other than the foam.
Jeff's memory is pretty good, so I would trust his 20 years
so,
there.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah. So Larry and I worked together at Harvey Industries, which is across town.
And no longer in business.
Oh, really?
There's somebody else bought them out there.
Okay, they got bought
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
The usual,
this will go another name.
the usual
All
thing.
that. Yeah, but that's where we met
where
and
we
worked
met.
together. And
This guy right here, instrumental on my career and really being right here in this seat today. So thank you for that. And thank you to Facebook. Larry and I reconnected a handful of years ago.
yeah.
And so that's the backstory. But, Larry came in, reached out, said, hey, Sue and I need a new bed. And we worked through that. So why don't you talk about what we actually ended up on?
Oh, and the reason I ended up here was because of you and our relationship and my knowledge of Jeff. And the guy always at Harvey, Jeff was always somebody I could go to. I was on the road, but he was always somebody that did his research, his background. He knew what he was talking about. So although I'd been at it a lot longer than Jeff, Jeff was always somebody I could go to and get information from and trust the information. So that's why I ended up coming to Gardner's was because of Jeff.
The trust.
Yeah. I mean, in this world today, we're talking about a mattress, and I'm in my 70s, and I don't know how many mattresses I've been on. I went the route of Aunt Edna's and Uncle Bob's that they didn't need anymore, and then it's the least expensive, and in some cases, in early in life, you have to make those compromises.
Absolutely.
But anyway, at this point in my life, we were having problems with our mattress. And the other issue would be my wife is what I would call a pillow fanatic. And
We found the right one.
well, yeah, but I could have cared less all these years. I was like, just give me a pillow.
Yep.
I can, it's not important until
So it is important.
until I got this pillow.
Yeah.
And now I understand why she's particular about pillows.
Mm.
So for us, it was both. We ended up with a mattress topper. And again, I looked around a little bit. You hear things, you're bombarded with information, and what's true, what's helpful. It can be overwhelming. And so for me, it was, okay, I trust Jeff. I'm going to go talk to Jeff. Jeff had some recommendations, and we went that route. We went with a latex mattress cover, which I love.
Yeah. Well, it's our 3-inch Posh and Lavish topper, which is like kind of my go-to Swiss Army knife. Have you love your bed, fix a problem, go-to thing. But, in your example, for me, I always kind of get a little bit of a twinge doing business with friends and family. I don't know about you, Ben. You over the years, I'm sure you've had many people come your way.
Yeah.
In the construction products business, hey, I need a really great referral. Can you help me out with some windows and doors? And, it's one of those things you always approach delicately. But, I would treat everybody the same way. There was a conversation about, well, how, you brought up, well, we don't know if it's the mattress. The mattress actually feels good. It's just we're kind of getting these pressure points. We're not sleeping as good as we were. And it was a conversation about, well, what's the quality of the mattress still? And I think based on the conversations we had and what you shared, regardless of whether we replace the mattress right away or not, I kind of felt we'd end up on that topper anyway. So I just proposed, well, let's start with the topper. And that's where we ended. And that was okay. And we often do stuff like that, where we find the right fit, whether it's a topper, whether it's a bed base under an existing mattress. It isn't always just the mattress that finds and fixes the problem. It's so many other parts that go with it. So that's where solution we found for Larry and Sue.
It's worked well, and then the bonus was the pillows. That I get a kick out of that.
Do you travel with your pillow now? If you travel,
I will be traveling this weekend. I will be taking the
pillow with you.
Yeah. We'll be taking our pillow.
First thing you pack.
But that's just something that's for Sue. It's always been important, and it's always. I mean, she would try a pillow for a while and then go, "This pillow doesn't work."
Yep.
And it's a pillow.
Yeah. Right.
And then, and I'm not trying to be ridiculous here, but that pillow is a nice pillow. And so she actually, we were looking for the topper, and she liked the pillow because it was on the topper. And she actually bought the pillow, that actual pillow. She didn't, I don't want to get another pillow. I want that one. Because I know I put my head on that one and that one worked. So, and then I got one, and so.
And all was good.
Very good.
Speaking of good, let's talk about your charity. So we are donating another $100 to Align Life Ministries. So why don't you tell us a little bit about the great work that they do?
They used to be called Susquehanna Valley Pregnancy Center, I believe. And they've expanded because they're not just in Susquehanna Valley. Our granddaughter was born in our daughter's 5th month. She weighed a pound. She was not supposed to live. This was in Maine. She has now given us our second great grandchild. So she did live, but we got a chance to see this little. I held this little girl in the palm of my hand, and it just kind of changed my thought process. Well, changed a lot of things. And so these people, their goal is to help women who are pregnant, who are going through challenging times, to help them get through their pregnancy. I think I've known some people who have worked there, some women who've worked there, and just the stories they have to tell. It's just they're a very giving group of people, and so that's what.
Very good. That's what you wanted to support.
That's it's about all.
Yeah.
And
that's fantastic.
You know, Michelle, that was when she said match. I thought that's the thing to do.
Oh, well, great.
So Sue and I will match that 100. And
That's awesome.
Wonderful.
And so that's
There we go. Well, that's one of my beliefs. When you do good things come back. So in this case, Align Life Ministries benefits. There is $100 check that we've already written out.
okay.
Okay.
And you're going to send it up.
We'll mail it for you. All right.
Okay.
But we wanted to make sure that it was done. So Larry, thank you for joining us.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you for matching.
Nice talking with you.
Appreciate
It was
that.
Great,
Yeah, thanks
great
for being
gentlemen.
here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks for the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Who's next?
Uh-oh.
We got
This is going to be
Dun,
fun.
dun, dun.
a whole lot of bubbly coming over.
You have your black thing going on. I decided I was going to wear red.
Very good.
Surprise to them in red.
Is that a rose between two thorns? Is
Something
that what
like
you call
that.
it?
There's plenty of that joke to be.
Oh, look at that one. Look at you. That was good.
It's quick. I'm quick.
That was good. That was good.
It's a strong state school education there.
I didn't go to school.
No, some of us didn't waste any time at college. That's
Yeah.
all right.
Welcome to the show, Jonna Hoover Green.
Dun dun dun.
We're here.
Super excited.
We practiced last week. We're
Is
here.
that your
this
friend
week.
Dawn?
Oh yeah.
Here comes
Dawn.
trouble.
Yep.
Oh,
That's my girl.
hi, Dawn. Thanks for tuning in. We had somebody else comment earlier. We didn't get the chance. Thank you all for your comments. We really appreciate you tuning in. Deja, thank you. There we go. We really appreciate it. Kevin, thank you. Dawn liked Michelle's hair.
Oh yeah. She's fantastic.
And there is
No pressure. You guys are
one
doing
of the
great.
major supports to the whole endeavor. This is Lindsay McClure,
Dun dun dun.
undying support over all of these years.
Do we think she's still listening and watching?
Well,
We
you
can find
just
out,
ruined
right?
it. Like all that goodness you had in that whole little transition, cast asunder.
That's what I do.
Say the
Yes.
good things now. That's what it is. They're like,
Yeah.
no, we talked about you the whole time.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks you're amazing. That's it.
So, Jonna, how come you chose Gardner's?
Well, how can you not? There's so many connections to this place is what's fantastic. I was talking to Holly, who'll be on next about that. And she said, oh, no, really? I know Ben from college. And I was like, oh, right. It's not just Pete. We can blame it on more than just Pete. So really, I had the opportunity to get to know you guys through networking groups, which was really fantastic. And when we were looking for, I think what I started out with was a pillow.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And then another pillow because it's hard to sleep with the good pillow next to someone who still has the lousy pillow. And so Matt Green
Was
needed
Matt
a pillow
taking
too.
your pillow?
Matt was like, and that we have identical pillows now. So I'm like,
So
then
there's no issues.
there's no issues. Everybody can be happy. We can all get along. And then when we had an opportunity to buy our own mattress, like, adults, we could come in and do that. And I found out, I was like, I'm not really sure what mattress I have because whatever you guys said, I would have taken. Because the process
believe-
leads you right to it.
I believe you're on
It's-
Simmons Beauty Rest Natasha.
I think
It's a Gardner's mattress.
It is.
right. But
it is, yes.
I like the fact that it, it's black. I like that. It just seems cool to me. If it was red, can you get red mattresses? Can we do that?
Back in the day,
I'm excited about that.
I'll try to.
We have some
I'll put in a good
connections.
word.
Have some
I'll put in a
connections.
good word.
That's the most fun. But my parents just got a mattress too, which is pretty exciting. So
Awesome.
yes.
Well, we
But
appreciate
the best part is
you and them.
it frees up time for you guys, because seriously, for the first month, I wanted to call you every morning and be like, "Oh my god, thank you, so good."
Well, thank you for not calling. But
Like, no, really, I could have called today. I could, you know, like, I'm like, oh, today would have been another day to call and say, "Oh, so great, amazing,
So obviously the experience was good.
fantastic."
You alluded to that, helping you find the right fit, which is the thing we always try to find. You know, we had a recent comment on a Facebook post from somebody about, you know, can you make a recommendation on a king size for me? And it's really it's really hard for us to answer that question.
It
Just
wouldn't be
on
hard
the
for
surface.
Drew. He could do it over the phone.
Well, he
could be
but we
phone
need
sale
more,
mattress.
You know, like we need more dialogue.
That's
You know,
well, and that's what it is. That match.
It is. It is about the match. It is about the fit, and it's and whether it's, you know, in this instance, in this context, $499 or $4,999. I'm not concerned about how much anybody invests with us. I'm concerned that whatever they invest with us, we do right by their investment and we get them the right fit.
For sure.
Because, you know, it doesn't matter what you give us. If you're not happy, you're not going to like us
I
at
think
all. And we always want to find that right fit.
we would get nasty
Absolutely.
phone calls every morning.
then you would have trouble. Then you would need a complaint department. Right now, the complaint department is closed.
It is.
so.
It is. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
non-existent.
we try to have no complaints. I mean,
There you
that's
go.
really what we strive for.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So you said, you know, you fought over the pillows. What other improvements did we have? Because, you know, you had to have your own pillows.
We had to have
got
our own
that
pillows,
done.
and
But what have been the improvements?
My husband tries to sleep on his back. I'm a side sleeper, and so we're 0G people all day long. I love that.
Nice.
And also because during COVID, when everybody was at home, like I was literally working from bed a lot, and so
Yeah.
it was nice to have that opportunity to move the head up and, you know, take a Zoom call. I would try and unposition pillows so that you couldn't tell that I was
He was in
like propped up in bed on Zoom. You can do.
I think
It's
that's
fine.
that was
This is not-
acceptable 18 months ago.
We're in chairs here. It's very nice. I'm like, you guys should totally be doing this show from mattresses at some point.
Yeah. Well, Ben did talk about the
Massage
massage
chairs.
chairs,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
So we'll probably have
massage
to do
chair's a
that.
good option. I know that's probably our next stop. After you have the mattress taken care of. Someone
I gotta
told
tell
me,
you.
you know, one time I got good advice that buy good shoes and a good mattress, because if you're not using one, you're using the
Yeah.
other. And people talk about shoes way more than mattresses. Like we have work to do, guys. I don't know why people don't brag about their mattress all the time. They do about shoes.
Yep. Pete, thank you for tuning in.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, Pete.
There it is.
So let's talk about your charity. Why is the Alzheimer's Association important to you?
I say I brought props. They're going to be okay. Good. It's going to work. So the Walk to End Alzheimer's is the largest fundraiser for the Alzheimer's Association, which is more than just fundraising advocacy and support for families living with this disease and related dementias. So Edward Jones is the national presenting sponsor for Alzheimer's awareness and for the Alzheimer's Walk. And so I'm happy to be on the committee for them and help. We just had the walk for Lancaster, and I'm excited to be supporting walks around the area. So
Wonderful.
That's awesome.
it's a
Yeah,
great
this one's
organization.
unfortunately timely for me. My grandmother has the onset of it, and it's really tough on our family. So appreciate that support. I'm
Excellent.
not gonna talk too
to-
much else because the big guy's
I
gonna start
know.
choking up. And she's my
Well,
grandma.
and that's really, grandmas are so important in that. I think that we are so blessed to be, and especially around Lancaster County, how many generations of families, and we're used to supporting those generations within our family a lot of time, like that, you keep it at home and those sort of things. And so I think that to know that there's resources out there and there's a place to plug in, because support for those caregivers is huge, what people are facing. So
No,
Yeah, it's
absolutely.
a burden, and so it's great that happens. So we've got the donation as well for
Yay,
Alzheimer's.
thank
So there's
you.
that. So I'm happy to mail that for you, or if you want to.
I'll take this. I'm get
You're
this to
turn it
Frances
in.
Gibbons is our walk chair here in
Awesome.
Lancaster. She has, this is the best. When you give her a check, she can mobile deposit it right there.
Nice.
It's fantastic. They were
Very
at Stubby's. I know a place that you guys have seen the inside of. And,
Yeah.
At Stubby's, they had a fundraiser there, so we deposited those. So that's
Very good. Awesome.
my challenge is for friends out there to hop online, and we would love to have you donate to Alzheimer's too, because we're going to amplify this with what you guys have started. Good seeds there. We're going to make it grow. Thank you
That's
so much. This
wonderful.
is fantastic to
Yeah.
hang out with you.
Thank you for having us. And you know what? I'm going to do a little something unannounced. So you have your own Edward Jones business.
Yes.
And it was very interesting the day. I forget what you were doing prior to Edward Jones.
Pampered Chef.
And higher ed. Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah. And you were at the networking table at our referral group, and you said, "I'm getting into this, and it's going to take a lot of work, but I know if I do the work, it's going to happen." And congratulations,
It's happening.
it's happening,
It's happening.
which is awesome. So, listen, our show is about local business, and you might be thinking, well, how does that connect with Edward Jones? And we'll have you back on at some point in the future to talk once you check your compliance stuff.
We'll get it done.
We'll get it done. But
yeah.
it's really neat to see how Edward Jones invests back in Main Street, because you've got your own shingle.
Yep.
You've got your shop
Absolutely.
out around the Willow Valley area,
Yep.
right?
I'm in Willow Street. We are the southern facing part in Lancaster County for Edward Jones. So
Yeah. So
awesome.
they really believe in it. They believe in great people, and we'll have Jonna back on to dig into that more. But I just wanted to say shout out
Thanks,
to you.
guys. I
because
appreciate
well
you.
earned,
This is-
well deserved.
We're gonna get Holly's coming.
Holly
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
next. Holly's gonna back clean up. Oh, Jonna.
Your flags.
Those are for you. We're gonna
Oh,
put
they're
them. They can, no
We can
treats
leave
this
them.
time. You can keep these.
Okay.
for
We
some-
can
Awesome.
we'll
We'll keep 'em
install
there.
them somewhere on the set. Come on over. Allie.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. You've got the day off.
I do have the day off. That's why I did come here. It was an in-service day, but I did my training in the summer, so I get a
So
day
you did
off.
extra credit early,
Yes,
and now you get the benefit of it. See,
absolutely.
if you're a
Holly.
student, if you're a student listening, do your work early, and you get to come hang out at Gardner's.
And hit submit. Always hit submit.
Do
Oh.
you fall for you don't believe that, right? Or does that really happen where they do the work? And
It
they,
is really happening.
Oh, okay.
I won't name names, but a particular person I know very well is happening to.
You know who you are. Well, Holly, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So you've known this gentleman.
Yes,
Longer
a
than
long
this guy.
time.
I've known Holly long enough to know that she's a very good student.
Oh, well, thank you.
Holly and I went to Millersville together.
college, A
We
long time
won't say
ago.
how long ago, but it was very much a long time ago, before we had gray hairs for certain.
Oh,
So,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so beyond just knowing me, why Gardner's? Why did you pick Gardner's to invest in a better night's sleep?
Well, it was definitely, you had something to do with it, because I knew that no matter what, I knew that, we had a relationship previously, and, I could trust you. I could trust you to be honest and forthcoming. But I'd also heard really good things about word of mouth. And my husband and I definitely tried to buy local as much as possible. So when we first, it was actually a long time ago when we first kind of wandered in here and bought our first mattress. And I think we've bought 4 beds.
Probably, yeah.
Maybe 5.
Growing family.
Maybe 5. I don't
Always
know.
needs for mattresses.
And we just bought our most recent bed. I think it was in the spring or summer.
Yeah.
And it has been wonderful. It has been
Great.
wonderful. What I really, really appreciate the most better than anything really is the customer service. When we had a problem with a warranty issue with an older bed, you guys stepped in and really tried to help us with that process. And we've bought pillows here. We've bought sheets here. I came in for a mattress protector, and after talking to Drew, he said, "Oh, there's a warranty. Just bring it in and we'll replace it for free." Well, you can't beat that with customer service. So.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I really believe in. You do business with us.
Mhm.
And like me, look, Ben's a consumer. I'm a consumer. All right. Ben's got secrets, apparently. I don't. I love that, by the way. If you can post in the comments
What my secret is?
secrets that Ben might be
Look,
keeping.
he had it queued up.
Oh my gosh.
If you can post in the comments secrets that Ben might be keeping on this episode or going forward, we just might make a donation to your charity if it's really funny and makes me giggle. Just saying.
He's a decent singer.
Yeah, that he is.
Thank you.
But,
That was
it's
a
gotta
long
be
time
true
ago,
That was
secret.
a long time ago.
But listen, as consumers, I don't like getting passed around to some 800 number. So we really do believe like we service what we sell. We don't make it back behind the warehouse wall here, which I'm pointing you can't see, but we hitch our wagon to 5-star partners, and we have got to have great companies that we can trust, so that when Holly has, and I remember the protector issue. I think I told you just swap it out. That's what they want us to do anyway. So that's the kind of thing we do, and it's having great partners that do that. And it's having that commitment to service, and we really truly do believe in that. It doesn't take a friend of Ben or a friend of Jeff to do that. It's just in our fiber of being here at the store. So,
but it's more. It's more than just a warranty issue. Even just coming in and having that sales experience, where when we bought our last bed, well, my husband and I wanted 2 different things, and he wants his feet up and I want my head up. And our Drew really listened very carefully to what we wanted and worked with us to find the best solution. And we're both really happy with our new bed.
What specifically did it help you solve? Any aches and pains, or do you find that the adjustability is the key there? Or
that's the key. My husband definitely wanted his feet up for a bad back, and I prefer having my head up. And that was a major point of contention.
Right. So instead of, I think in your previous bed, you both had to share the same position.
Exactly.
You had the adjustable bed, but now you can split it.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. And also just moving from a queen size to a king size made room for younger family visitors who would crawl into bed with us.
They make locks.
I think we
yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's exactly who. And sometimes furry creatures end up in our bed too. So it just gives a little bit of extra space.
Yeah, I mean it's if you don't know, if you're listening, you don't know the difference in a queen to a king. It's the same length. So it's not bigger that way, but it is wider, 16 inches wider, and it makes a world of difference. My wife and I, when we travel, if we can't get a king bed, we actually sleep in the separate like doubles or queens, like because we're just so used to that room that we just need it. So let's talk about your charity, because that's what we're really excited to have you on for.
Yes, and I'm really excited about this. My charity that I chose is called Music for Everyone. It is a local-based charity that supports music education in schools. I am a music teacher, and they have been really instrumental in giving out grants for music teachers to get more equipment or more supplies, more resources. They also pay for students scholarships, so that some students who go to Millersville actually will go into classrooms and help teach instrumental lessons. They also support community music making. So all of the pianos downtown in the summer times, that's Music for Everyone. They have a community chorus that they just support. Again, anyone who wants to join, who wants to sing, joins. I'm a member of Ukulele Uprising, which is also under Music for Everyone, which is a community ukulele group.
That's cool.
That we perform. I wasn't there, but they actually won first prize in the Ephrata Parade float this year.
Very cool.
Oh, cool.
And it's just, again, it's they've been very instrumental in supporting my school district, as well as others, repairing instruments, paying for piano tunings, and just being a real partner to the local music education world.
That's great.
I like how you said they were instrumental in. Was that a play on words? Pun?
Sure.
You pay for the mattress. The bad jokes are free.
All right. It's part of my superpowers.
So that's great. I mean, so I really like music. So there's $100 check for Music for Everyone. Would you like us to mail it, or do you want to turn it in?
If you would mail it, that would be lovely. But I will email the director, who I speak with at least a couple times a year, to let him know it's coming.
We will mail it in. And
thank you.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, this is the point of this show. So I meant to say it with the other 3 guests. We are so happy to take this endeavor, and it's not free to set this up, right? It does cost money. Holly can attest. There's some technology here.
Definitely.
We pay our wonderful producer at Cast Ahead Productions to help us produce this show. But the whole thing here is about putting a spotlight on local charities, local businesses doing good in the community. It really is about kind of that battle on Main Street, out Amazoning Amazon, big versus small. Listen, the big charities in the world, they do great work. we're not here to say that, but it's charities like Music for Everyone, Align Life, Columbia Animal Rescue, and even Alzheimer's. I mean, they're a big one too, but that's okay. It's got a local connection. And we just want to shine light on all those opportunities, all those things in the area that might need a little bit of amplification. You can help with that by watching the show, liking it, commenting it, sharing it. You know, we want to be a big deal. I joke about it, but we do want to be a big deal. That's the whole dream of this show.
We got people skipping out on work.
All right. That's
Well
awesome.
done.
Thank you, Amy. Just jumped off work call. That's great. So, Holly, thank you for joining us.
Oh, thank you for having
So
me.
happy you chose Music for Everyone. And
Yeah,
we really appreciate you coming out.
They do incredible work in the community, and they definitely need more support. So
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank you.
we're happy to have highlighted them. And you know, if you know somebody there that wants to come on the show, we'll have them on.
I will let him know.
Oh, yeah.
I will
Definitely
let
have
him
them
know.
on. All right.
So thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thanks, Holly. Thank you.
Good to
Take
see
care.
you.
And who's the little one that you brought with you?
Oh, that's my daughter Casey.
Hi, Casey.
Hi, Casey.
You want to say hi to Lancaster Connects people? You want to be on the show? Come on over.
She is definitely a performer's child. Let's put it
Yeah.
that
Well, you got to take a seat in the big chair.
way.
Lancaster Connects. Welcome, Casey.
How do you sleep?
Good.
Like that.
I mean, I fall asleep on I use my daddy's pillow without him knowing.
True confessions.
Well, he knows now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your
Recording this.
secret.
This is law.
Yeah.
But I sleep on it, and this morning I end up sleeping on the other side of my bunk bed.
All right.
Like on this side when I fall asleep on this side. But normally it's supposed to be like this side when I fall asleep on this. When I like to sleep this way.
You sleep on your bunk bed, on mommy and daddy's bed, on the floor sometimes.
You're all over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What grade are you in?
Second,
Second grade. What's your favorite part of second grade?
my teacher,
Very good answer.
Well
What's
done.
your teacher's name?
Mrs. Miller.
Shout out to Mrs. Miller.
Mrs.
Who-
Miller, shout out.
Went to high school with me actually.
Oh, cool. And do you have a favorite subject?
Lunch and recess.
That's my
Sorry,
son's
Mrs.
favorite
Miller.
subject. He's in second grade. Lunch and recess.
Where does and what school does Mrs. Miller teach at?
Mountville Elementary School.
Way to go, Mrs. Miller. Making an impact right there. So beyond lunch and recess, what's your favorite school subject?
Probably math because I'm really good at math.
Good.
Very good.
Do you like music?
Yeah, and I like music because my mommy's in the music. And I like gym because I
Gym's
get
good
to
too,
run
yeah.
around because I'm really fast.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
cool.
are.
Very good. Very good. Well, thank you for joining us.
You're welcome.
Thanks for being on our show.
You're welcome.
Keep up the good work in school.
Okay.
All right.
Wanna say bye?
Bye.
Ask Ben if he knows a secret.
She's as confused as I am.
Do you know a secret?
No secrets here. I don't know what this is all about.
He's got plenty of them. We'll
I
figure it
guess so.
out. All right. Lisa. Thank you for joining us.
You're welcome.
Have fun on the rest of your day off.
Thank you.
Say hi to
All right.
Mrs. Miller. Tell Mrs. Miller in the class that you were on a podcast show yesterday.
Yeah,
Okay.
well,
All
we
right.
will definitely have to do that.
All right. Mrs. Miller, thanks for doing a great job.
Yeah.
See ya, thank you.
Yep. So, yes. So that's how Gardner's does an anniversary show. We would be remiss to not talk a little bit of shop. So we're going to do literally just a little bit. So we did donate 100. He's all red. Don, that's a great one, but that's not it. This is gonna be such fun for me. So much tomfoolery around Ben's secrets.
The secret is the 2 shots of pumpkin spice that I've got going on in this coffee.
It's not.
Although we shared that a few weeks ago, so that's not
Yeah.
a secret.
There's actually a whole bunch of liquor in there, and that's how Ben gets through his day. That's why. No, just kidding.
The pumpkin spice episode.
So anyway, down to business. It is our 31st anniversary event. We have double deals. So around the store, you will see tags like this. I believe we'll get a graphic up. Listen, double deals. I hope you get the idea. We just want to have a conversation with you, help you find the right fit. And whatever you invest with us, we're so happy you do so. that you honor us with that purchase. But double deals, here's how it came to be. We got tired of trying to come up with promotion after promotion after promotion. And we just kind of put our heads together and said, what could we offer our customers that helps them? We find the right fit first, and then work with customers too. Everybody likes a deal. So how do we make that work? And that's what double deals is. So it's a list of discounts that anybody on our team is able to extend to you. You pick the discounts that work for you to fit your situation, because some people already have an adjustable bed base. Yep. Some people have a platform bed. Some people need a whole mattress set. Some people have the ability to pick up and set up on their own. So paying for delivery doesn't make sense. You know, it really is about finding the right fit for you, your way. And that's how double deals came to be. And it's really been fantastic because we promise you, you will maximize your savings using that program. During anniversary month, it's double deals. You can hit our website, gardnersmattressandmore.com/sales, and you will see how all that works. And we even have other vendor discounts that are going on right now too. Tempur-Pedic has something. I think a couple others do. DreamCloud. There we go. DreamCloud has their free accessory bundle. So anything that's offered to you is on there, and we'd love for you to check that out.
Chris spelled discounts incorrectly there. And, do we need to add another discount to the double deals? Another offer?
I think discounts, discounts for anybody that would like to buy a mattress. I think we just need to say it that way for a while now for Julian. What else?
Prize wheel.
Yeah.
Come in, bring a canned good or a donatable food item. Of course, we do our Gardner's Gives Back, where we encourage our customers to help out with our perpetual food drive. Upon delivery, our delivery crew will gather any food items that our customers would like to donate, and monthly we're making food donations. So if you'd like to help, bring in a can of beans is good enough, and you can spin the wheel. The prize wheel, got a bunch of gifts on there: coffee tumblers, some other items on there, but completely free gift just for spinning the wheel. And there's also some additional discounts on that wheel if you are investing in a new mattress with us.
And I forget the gentleman's name who won the Beats headphones last Friday, but this
Mr. Rimmert
won. We got a nice Yeti barware set, 2 wine tumblers, 2 can coolers. I use the can cooler up at the campsite often. It works wonderfully.
Love my Yeti stuff.
Yep. So that's the drawing this Friday. Then we got AirPods, and then a mattress giveaway, $100,000 value.
Gosh. maybe we'll work towards that.
We'll work towards that. $1,000 value is to wrap it up. Last thing we got going on as part of the anniversary event: visit the store, look for the pink tag. So we've got discontinued inventory, floor model inventory. And when we make you happy with our Wake Up Happy guarantee, sometimes those mattresses, we have to deal with them. So they're comfort guarantees. You'll know what that is. We're very transparent with you. And the price reflects that what that is. So everything that we have to offload is tagged at least 50% off. Some things might be an additional 10% to 50% off. So some of the mattresses have our Lancaster famous double deal on them.
That means if it's $1,000 mattress, it's like $250 now.
Yeah,
$250.
Like $250, just like that. It drops down pretty quick.
Yep.
Not everything's that, but select beds are. But listen, half off our everyday low price is a tremendous savings. There is an additional discount on everything, ranging from that 10 to 50%. So look for the pink tag. There's mattresses, queens, kings, and fulls. We've got some headboards, some platform beds. We've got some pillows hanging around the store. There's your bed
It
bucks.
looks like a surprise.
Ben bucks. We can use those on other non-discounted type stuff. But look, come in, find the right fit, and we'll maximize every savings for you during the anniversary sale this whole month. I think that was like our best show yet.
Best show ever.
Yeah.
Chris agrees.
Yeah, look, the confetti there. It doesn't take much. Like, I love it. I'm a very simple man. So we mentioned it before. If you want to be a guest on the show, if you're a business doing good here in Lancaster, giving back, providing something different, unique, and you want to be on the show, we'd love to have you on, feature you. Go to LancasterConnects.com/guest. Charities, anybody from Music for Everyone, Align for Life Ministries, Alzheimer's organization or association, and Columbia Animal Rescue. We'd love to have you on. Amy, thank you. Thank you. We appreciate that you watching. This is what this whole platform's about. Kind of take some of our success, give it back to the community, put a spotlight out there to help maybe smaller businesses, other businesses and charities that can't do this kind of thing, create some content for you that you can share. So for those charities, to me, that's really important. If we can give you half hour to an hour of content for you to use on your website, talk about an event that's coming up, we'd love to have you. Coming up, we've got some veterans events. We've got some good another friend of yours related to Christmas and holidays. I forget exactly it all. But,
Jen from Gifts That Give Hope,
Yep.
Alternative Gift Fair. She'll be in early December.
Yeah, so we've got a great next few weeks planned. But this has been awesome, man.
Yeah.
31 years. We're here. Are you going to do it for Julian?
Discounts for people over 40. Oh,
There we go.
dab. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. That's my secret. I don't know how to dab.
That's not good enough. We're going to get more. So if you want to be on the catch past episodes, lancasterconnects.com/episodes. Again, you can find this on YouTube, on Facebook, on our website, lancasterconnects.com, or on the Gardner site. This has been a great show. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate you. Have a great day in Lancaster. Enjoy the remainder of the fall. Come in and see us. Make a donation for the anniversary event. We'll get it to local food banks. Take care.
We have recommendations.